Hey guys, give me 1 second. Let me get my live stream set up on Instagram. It always takes an extra second. But let me go ahead and get started. Instagram always takes forever. Go live, yes, finally. And of course, the train decided to start driving by just when I decided to start filming. Always happens. Alright, today I am reviewing those properties that I see posted by wholesalers online in various Facebook groups in those cities or in those zip codes that typically have a very good rent to purchase price ratio, which means even when you're buying an absolutely ready to go turnkey property, the rents in the area are already close to 1% rule for your purchase. So let's take a look what we see. If you see things highlighted in blue, then that is one of the, so I prepared myself by highlighting some things in blue for you. So we could, what is going on? All right. This one, I'm not sure if it's still available. It was posted like 2 weeks ago, but it is in Fort Worth, 76015. It's a 3-2. We do not know what the ARV or the rehab looks like, but the entry price is $220. Let me take a look. For this zip code, the average price, so this is 76105. 76105. The average rent for this one is $2,100 for the zip code. So if the average rent is $2,100, depending on the amount of rehab, your purchase price might be very well within the 1% rule on this street too. Okay, let's see what else. Okay, this is Fort Worth. Now, this is a 3-1. I strongly advocate against 3-1s in general because I think that the pool of renters for those properties is extremely limited. Unless you're doing maybe like a midterm rental or a short-term rental, but even then you're not maximizing the cash flow from the property. So I do not advocate those. I just want to say that it's available. And the 76164, let me see. 76164. Where is this one? This is the median rent for this area, for this zip code, is $2,400 per month. We don't know the size of this property or the location. 3-1s were built way back when. They don't build them no more. So I suspect it's one of those, 1929 built thing that looked like a fortress with all the anti-breaking devices installed around, AC and what have you. But anyhow, I just want to let you know that this one is in that zip code, which could potentially be a good investment. So on this, hold on, I have 3 different spreadsheets where I'm going to be presenting from. My apologies, I should have done it a little bit earlier. Come on. Okay. We also found here. Good. Okay, so we have 7512532. Asking price is $250. Let me see. 75212. So 75212 The median rent for that one is, get this, $3,200. If the median rent, now this is one of those zip codes where you have a lot of new construction homes being brought up on a daily basis. Therefore, the rents are heavily mixed in that zip code. Some of them are for those luxury new construction condos. Some of them are for really dilapidated small buildings. So the medians there are very hard to calculate. But overall, the median rent for the entire zip code is $3,200. For that reason, depending on the amount of rehab and the rent prices for comparable properties, this could potentially be a good deal. Okay, what else we have? North Richland Hills, 76118. 76118. The average or the median rent for this zip code is $2,700. So if the median rent for a 3-2 is $2,700, depending on how much rehab is really necessary, if these calculate, I never in my life would rely on the calculations of rehab by a wholesaler. But assuming that he's not too far off, this could be straight up a really good 1% rental right there. Okay, Arlington 76010. The median rent in this zip code is $2,400. Let's take a look. It's a 4-bedroom, so the average rent might be just a tad higher for a 4. And we do not know how much rehab is needed for this place. But let's just say that the median rent for a 4 could be, just say, $2,500. If there is no need for rehab on this one, this is pretty close to 1% true. Now, you all have your own calculators, your own tools to tell you whether or not it's a good area or not a good area. That's all up to you. I'm just saying that what I'm seeing as far as the median rent for that area, it's not too far from the goal. And if it hasn't sold yet, I think it's been posted for over 2 weeks. If it hasn't sold yet, then maybe you could negotiate it down to fit your cash flow a little bit better. And I think this is the last one. Dallas 75203. 75203. The median rent on this one is $2,500. So if the $2,500 is the median, now this is a 2-2, so it will rent for lower. I always pull the median rents for a 3-2. For a 2-2, obviously you're going to have a lower rent, and we do not know what it looks like for rehab on that property, but I would potentially take a look. So 2-2 is a good rental and could be in an Airbnb or a midterm rental to even increase the cash flow even further, since it's right close to downtown Dallas. So I would not, if you're interested in doing a 2-2, depending on the amount of rehab needed for the type of rental that you plan to turn it into, this could potentially be close to 1% rule. Okay, and let's take a look over here too. Looking at, I didn't have a lot on this one. So 72224. 75224. The median rent on this one is $2,450. 3.2. So this one is at almost 290. It may not be the one that would fit this the 1% rule. To fit 1% rule, you might have to bring the price down on this one. But the average rents in that area in that zip code for 3.2 are 24.50. It's not too far, but it's far enough that I would hesitate. And then we have this Fort Worth 76014. Oh, it's land, my bad. Okay, that's it for this spreadsheet for right now. Not a lot. I don't remember if we had any here. I'll have to take a look. Those are my sub 2 in seller financing. You know what? I haven't even looked, but next time I will be more prepared for you guys. Those are the one that already offered with sub 2 in seller financing. If you're interested in knowing more about those ones, I have a separate video just on that. Thank you so much. My name is Elena Garrett, and I am a realtor in the Dallas-Fort Worth area of Texas. If you are looking to buy a cash flowing rental, let me know, because I have a wonderful spreadsheet that tells me approximately where cash flowing rentals are typically found in Dallas. Let me see if I can switch and show you. Okay, hold on one second. Let me stop sharing. And then let me add a different screen for you. Share screen. The browser can't access your screen. Try capturing a different screen. So for some reason, it's not liking my Excel, sharing my Excel, but that's okay. Long story short, every month I compile a list of properties or a list of zip codes that show the best performance as far as finding cash flowing rentals in those zip codes. If you're interested in seeing that table, I do have a video that I'm going to put a link in the description of this video. I'm going to put a link on how to get access to a table like that. In the meantime, if you're looking for a cash flowing property, let me know, because I do see on market, off market, and I do see seller financing subject to properties that sometimes come by that I think could be great cash flowing rentals. Alrighty, thank you so much for your attention, and I will see you at the next video.